From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
Hi, I'm Micah Halpern, sitting in for Teisha Bader, and here is the JBS News Update for Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. In hopes of increasing the vaccination rate among Israel's teenagers, Prime Minister Naftali Bennett hosted a live broadcast on TikTok video sharing app, where he answered viewers' questions regarding vaccines and the risk of COVID. The coronavirus is an epidemic that will end someday. Will we have to get vaccinated every 6 months for the next few years? Maybe yes, maybe no, said Bennett. I believe that within 2 months, approval will be given to vaccinate children aged 6 to 12. We see the vaccines work. It could be that a third jab will last forever. It could last for no more than a half a year. And that's not the end of the world. What matters is that the vaccine is not a poison. The poison is the pathogen. A delegation of 4 U.S. senators visited Lebanon. From there, they went to Israel and landed yesterday. While still in Lebanon, the senators held a press conference and said that America is looking to help Lebanon overcome fuel shortages that have paralyzed the country. But they warned the import of Iranian oil into the crisis-hit country could have severely damaging consequences. The delegation was composed of Senators Chris Murphy, Democrat of Connecticut, Richard Blumenthal, also Democrat of Connecticut, John Ossoff, Democrat of Georgia, and Chris Van Hollen, Democrat of Maryland. The Democratic senators pushed for the immediate formation of a Lebanese government that can implement urgently needed reforms. They also vowed support for Lebanon's U.S.-backed army, whose troops saw their salaries lose more than 90% of their value amid the crash in Lebanon's pound in the economic meltdown that began nearly 2 years ago. During a visit that included meetings with Lebanon's president, parliament speaker, and prime minister-designate, the American lawmakers said they received promises that a new government will be formed before the end of the week. After Israel, the senators will travel to Tunisia and Greece. Israel's first ever medicine and science museum is now open to the public. The museum is called Technoda. Located in Hadera, Technoda Museum is one of the largest in the world, spanning over 1,200 square meters and containing 120 exhibits. The museum is themed Diving into the Human Body as a unique exhibit which teaches visitors about anatomy, physiology, diagnosis and pathology, and treatment and advanced technologies. The museum utilizes sophisticated interactive tools that encourage learning through experience, tools that are appropriate for a wide range of ages. The Technoda experience is designed to encourage a healthy lifestyle, while also giving visitors an appreciation of the difficulties and dilemmas in medicine, as well as the gratification of saving lives, as visitors are shown the latest in medical progress and achievements in Israel. According to the CEO of Technoda, Dr. Gadi Mador, we've seen it all around the world. Countries that prioritize public discourse about medicine significantly impact the health of their citizens, while countries that don't suffer many failures in this area. As we consider our next challenge for the children of Israel, we decided to strengthen the medical world of the future by inspiring future generations of medical leaders. We are thrilled to launch the world's first medicine and science museum dedicated entirely to medicine and containing dozens of exhibits about the health of the human body. The Technoda Museum is part of a scientific complex that includes an observatory that houses Israel's largest telescope, a planetarium, and a medical simulation unit, as well as a science park. And here is a look at our programming for tonight on JBS for Tuesday, September 2nd. At 7, it's Talmud Study. At 8, it's the finals of the 2019 WZO U.S. Adult Bible Contest. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with Rabbi Daniel Cohen, who talks about his book, What Will They Say About You When You're Gone? At 10, it's Jake Ehrenreich show featuring singer Julie Budd. And coming up next, it's Israel in Style. This is Micah Halpern in the JBS News Update, sitting in for Teisha Bader. I want to wish you everyone a good evening and a Shana Tova.